What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to my Rise to Fame. So here we are, we're with Brazil for the Super Classico against Argentina yet again. This is the chance as well for me to win my 5th trophy in a single calendar year, I believe. I won the League Cup, the FA Cup, the Premier League, the Community Shield, the Copa America. So actually this is the 6th trophy I can win this calendar year alone. So well, actually, in less than 12 months, I would have won 6 trophies, which is an extraordinary achievement. So, yeah, let's hope we can get that. A few things to go through with Chelsea first. So let's go through that. We'll talk about the fixtures we played. So in our first league game of the season, we drew 1-1 to Leicester City in a game that we really should have done more in. We ended up having to get a draw the very, very hard way with a 94th minute free kick from Marcos Parker. Now throughout the game, we were both pretty poor. Both teams weren't great. But in the end, they scored in the 73rd minute thanks to Danny Drinkwater. And again, despite them being quite wasteful going forward, you know, we were no better, really. Like I say, Parker in the end was doing everything he could. He had some of the best chances of the game up until this point, and he scored a beautiful free kick to actually earn us a point against Leicester, which is not the greatest way to start the season. You know, a draw against Man U over 90 minutes and a draw against Leicester, over 90 minutes. But at least it wasn't a defeat. And at least we could start with an unbeaten run, at least, or something like that. You know, try and go on an unbeaten run, because we are unbeaten from last year. Anyway, and then Newcastle followed, and we won 4-2. A lot better result, a lot better performance overall as well. Very dominant, very deserving of the scoreline as well. A little disappointed because we were 3-0 up thanks to Cabra, Oscar, and Hazard yelling goals in the first half. So we were 3-0 up come 45 minutes. But we did our best to throw it away. We conceded 2 goals in pretty quick succession in the second half. So, you know, the game was very much wide open once they scored the second. Thanks to us, though, Jean-Claude Cabra got himself a goal in the 75th minute to secure the game from that point on. I mean, we were looking pretty dominant throughout the 90, but you know, when there's only 1 goal in it, it's very easy for the team to score and earn a draw. So it was great to see that we managed to beat Newcastle yet again. So a decent start to the Premier League, you know, good performance against Newcastle. And overall, I'm pretty excited to see what we can do this year. In the Champions League, we have Partizan of the, where are they again? Where are Partizan from? Serbia. We have Partizan from Serbia. We have Sevilla from Spain and Roma from Italy. A relatively easy group, no massive team in there. Partizan might be a bit of a challenge, but I see them being the easiest team in the group. Sevilla probably be the most difficult guys. They finished like 3rd in La Liga. And with Roma, I don't know how they got in the Champions League because last season they actually finished 6th in the in Serie A. They finished 6th. So I don't know how they've got Champions League football from that, but they do, so I'm not going to argue with it. I'm just going to hold my hand up and say, okay, yeah, you've got Champions League football. But I don't really see too many threats or problems coming from this Champions League group. I'll say now anyway, we should go through and we should top the group. In the Capital One Cup as well, we've got Aston Villa, a newly promoted team, so I think we should find ourselves through in the Capital One Cup. Although I will be playing a slightly rotated team in that competition to prepare the team for the Manchester United game at home on the weekend. So, yep, things are going good with Chelsea, top of the table, only 2 games in though, so we're not going to read 5th in the table, sorry, but 2 games out of 2 undefeated, but not really going to read too much into it because we've just started. So with Brazil today, we've got our Super Classico, hopefully going to win this for the 2nd consecutive season, which should be great, and also it'll be the 2nd consecutive game in a row that hopefully will beat Argentina. This is my 9th game in charge of Brazil. I've never lost in charge of Brazil, 8 wins out of 8 as well. I've got an incredible career so far here, and I want to keep it going. So let's run through the team today. So there are a few selection differences, so I'll point out the key ones. One of the main ones is Doria comes in as our centre-back, and that's because our other centre-back, I can't quite remember his name, I don't think I can pronounce it either, but he's basically injured, so he couldn't play in this one, so yeah, Doria comes in. Elsewhere, Carlos Diogo, I believe it's pronounced maybe, he came into the team, a left-back, and he plays for Real Madrid, and the thing is, I didn't see him. I hadn't seen him since I've joined here. So the year that I've been here, I didn't realise we had this guy as a left-back. So he should have been playing at the Copa America, but like I said, I just didn't know he was available. I didn't see him on the national pool. I must have just overlooked him or something. And but yeah, he'll hopefully be our left-back for the future because he's a very, very quality left-back. Leomar comes in as our defensive midfielder. I don't think this is a name you've seen. Yeah, Juve defensive midfielder. I used to play for Real Madrid as well. I think he's going to be a great talent in the future, so playing him now. Elsewhere, though, it's a pretty bog-standard team, so it's Alex Silva, the right back. Marquinhos, our other centre-back. Luis Fernando played in the Copa America as our centre-mid. Oscar is our right-sided player. Fred is our centre, and Neymar is left. And up front, we have Iwandro, and the bench is pretty much the same. Again, no real massive surprises, some familiar names in there. Miranda is a new name actually coming into the team. Wasn't in the selection last time, and this guy come in as well, Bellamino, because we had a spare centre back space, and he's been playing well for Sao Paulo and has been for the past 3 years. So I decided I'd call him up. So yeah, let's go into this game, and I'm very confident. Like I say, we've beaten Argentina 2 times in a row since I've been here. I don't really see them possessing too much of a threat. I don't think Argentina are the team they once were in this game, although I can't underestimate them too much, but I'm still very confident. And we do want to win this, obviously. I want to try and win this again and again and again and again. We're here in Japan as well. I didn't mention that. We're in Japan, 20,000 capacity stadium, so spreading the love of football worldwide. And Argentina have gone out there with a 4-4-2, a very flat and, what I would have to say, a very bland tactic. I mean, I play 4-4-2 a lot, don't get me wrong, but for an Argentina team, I would say 4-4-2 is quite a strange choice. I mean, I'd like to know when the last time they actually played 4-4-2. But here's Argentina on the attack, and as I say, that Argentina scored. Icardi, I believe Arsenal striker, is he? I think he plays for Arsenal in the game, has given the lead, and it all came from a big ball from the goalkeeper. Poor defending from Doria, I believe, and overall just poor defending all round. The centre backs got dragged out of position. There was a big old hole. Keeper could have done maybe a little bit better, but I think it was the fact he was walking the other way meant he couldn't throw his body on the other side. So Argentina take the lead, and yet again the keeper in the same position going for another big ball forward. This time though, not as successful. We try and find it with Wandro, which we do. Playing in the centre now to Fred. Had a great Copa America. Poor pass though to Oscar there. And Argentina maybe looks to build up the attack again. I don't know why it's lagging a bit. I'm not too sure about that. Why it's doing that. It's bugging me that it's lagging. I might have to go 2D. Oh, it's still lagging. As Argentina take a 2-goal lead. Wow, what is going on? Brazil. I'm going to go 2D for this game. Sorry. It's lagging and it's not great. So I'm just going to go 2D. I think I'll go 2D Classic. But yeah, Argentina have taken a 2-goal lead, and that has so shocked me. Doria is having a shocking game, 5 rating out there. But let's turn it around. I'm confident in the squad's attacking ability. I'm very confident in the squad's attacking ability. So let's go out there and score a goal. Here's Diogo. Here's Neymar on that left-hand side. Someone's got to whip this one in. Neymar maybe. Plays it to Fred. I don't know how they didn't find the back of the net. Unlucky from Fred. Should have a goal back. I can't believe Doria. I picked him ahead of Jesus because I thought he'd be a solid centre-back choice. And he's having probably the worst defensive display I've seen since, getting the Chelsea job, since getting the Brazil job. Iwandro with a beautiful run, and he's rattled the crossbar. Unlucky from Iwandro again. Should have a goal back. Surprised we don't. Very dominant right now. Really on top of the game. We need to get a goal and calm the nerves. Hopefully get a goal before half-time, and that would be great, because then we're very much in the game still. Iwandro now with another good run. Hopefully he'll play it across the box. He goes for the goal himself, and it's a beautiful goal by Iwandro. Beautiful run. He pretty much made that himself. Fantastic from the striker. Really was. I mean, 2 people on him. He beats him there. He flicks it past another defender, and even now the keeper's closing down the angle, and he still sneaks it in an near post. Beautiful goal. Back in the game. And hopefully that will, boost everyone's performance, boost everyone's ratings, and boost everyone's morale, most importantly. And I think we're going to go into half-time. We are 2-1. I'm going to take Doria off. He's just having a shocking game. I'm not even going to keep him on for the rest of the match. We're going to bring on Juan Jesus, the Barcelona centre-back, and go back to the team talk. Do it as so, and hopefully, like I say, we can put in a better defensive display and continue to push forward, because we look pretty confident when we're on the ball. It's just we need to get in them positions a little bit more. Here's Fred now, capitalising on a poor pass in the defence. Great counter-attack chance. Tries playing it to Iwandro and Khan, but Oscar will pick up the ball on that right-hand side, and we can go again. Fred, will he pick out a better pass this time? He does, to the left-back. Whip it in. Whip it in. He does. Iwandro is there, and is that going to count as an own goal? It doesn't, because it shouldn't be really have been counted as an own goal. But Iwandro pulls it back level for us. Absolutely brilliant from the striker. I do like Iwandro. He's a fantastic striker when we've played him. And it came from great build-up play, a little bit of fortune with the defensive, with us capitalising on the midfield mistake, and then having a second chance at it. So back in the game now, 2-2. Will we get the third? Momentum is with us, I would say. In fact, Argentina haven't had a half chance or a clear opportunity. So apart from their mistakes and the goals that we gifted them, they've not looked too threatening. And now here's another chance. Oscar to Neymar. Bang! Neymar makes it 3-2 in the 65th minute. His 72nd goal for Brazil. And the reason I know that is because before I started recording, I looked up who was the top goal scorer in Brazil's history. It was Pelé, of course. Pretty dumb of me not to think that. And Neymar is very close to beating that. In fact, he could beat it come the end of this calendar year with the games Brazil have coming up. So that is great. And I do think Neymar will also break the cap record, which I think be like 130 something by Cafu. So, yeah, Neymar could really be written all over Brazil's history. Here's Iwandro with the ball up front. Good tackle by Argentina, but we get ourselves a corner. We're still threatened from this. Will we score? Neymar whipping it in. Marquinhos going to get there. Oscar to Fred. Another chance blocked. Going to make another substitution. We're going to take Oscar off. We're going to bring on... I think we'll bring on Coutinho and we'll put Neymar out on the right. Actually, no, we'll just take Neymar off as well and bring Bernard on. And I think we'll take Luis Fernando off and we'll bring on... Oh no, we can only make these many subs. So yeah, we'll make them 2 changes to the attacking side. Oscar's more of a Chelsea benefit. I probably should have taken Oscar off a little earlier so he can be rested for like I say, my Chelsea team. But yeah, it's just fresh pair of legs on the wings. Continue to hopefully offer a threat in this match. And as I say that, time has flown by. Only a few seconds remaining. Will it be enough time for Argentina to get another attack? It doesn't look like it, as they have the ball very deep in their own half. All the way back at their keeper, and there's only seconds remaining. I don't think they're going to get another chance, Argentina, to level this game up. And they don't. It's a poor pass. And that is us winning the Super Classico for the 3rd consecutive time. And my 2nd consecutive time. A fantastic game. We had to work hard for it. But it does show that we do have a great attacking team. And if it wasn't for them 2 defensive mistakes, by Doria, when we would have won this game probably comfortably. Probably by a 2-goal margin at least. But it doesn't matter, as long as you win it, that's all that matters. So, winning the Super Classic, I'll do that all off camera. But yeah, the fans are jubilant by, of course, me winning the Super Classico. Not exactly a very prestigious award, but it's still a nice trophy to win. They're delighted, and of course, they want to look to build on that success. But yeah, we have won it now 3 years in a row, very dominant. And we'll be back next year to hopefully defend it. And in terms of our Hall of Fame, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that gave us some points. We now have 936. In terms of nationality, we are up in 4th still. I don't actually, we were in 5th last time. So yeah, we're now above Don Revy. Now Bobby Robson is directly ahead of us. If we win one more trophy, we'll go above him. And then it'll be about taking on the 2 legends of English football in the future. In terms of continent, how's that done us in South America? We have got 168 points. So not a lot of points in terms of the South American thing, but hey, what are you going to do? You know, you try and win trophies, you try and win trophies. I mean, the only way I'm really going to get on this leaderboard is if I go there and manage club football there, which I do want to do in the future. So, Worldwide Hall of Fame, we are doing pretty nicely, very close to getting on there. And yeah, this is going to be it for now. Next time, I will meet you back. It will be sometime around here with Chelsea. I'm probably going to do... I might do the City game. Did I do City last season? I think I did. But I still might do the Man City game because I think by that time we'll know, you know, if we're, you know, where we're going to finish in the Champions League group. We should really have the Champions League group wrapped up by the 5th game, in my opinion. It'll give us good indication on the league. It'll be just after December, so it'll be a very nice chunk of games. I don't want to do the beginning of January again. I don't want to do the beginning of January, I should say. I feel December's a good amount of time. So yeah, I'll meet you back for that Man City game, hopefully livecom at the Zola Arena. Fingers crossed we'll do very well. We'll be doing very well in the league, very well in the Champions League, and hopefully very well in the Capital One Cup. So attacking on three fronts like we did last year. So until next time, guys, peace out.